Hello, welcome on CryptoZilla, the channel about cryptocurrencies. In this short and straightforward video, I will introduce you Polkadot Network and the Parachain slot auctions, which will take place on Polkadot in late September or in October, and why you should care about it. Let's get started. First, brief, slightly technical introduction of Polkadot. Polkadot is a smart blockchain created by Gavin Wood and developed by his Web3 Foundation. Gavin Wood is the former CTO of Ethereum and one of the original co-founders of Ethereum. Polkadot is a multi-chain architecture which enables external networks to communicate, creating an interconnected Internet of Blockchains. Polkadot uses proof of stake. Other chains can connect to Polkadot and immediately get interoperability and security of Polkadot. So what Polkadot Network strives to achieve is so-called Internet of Blockchains. The basic idea behind this ambitious goal of Polkadot Network is the fact that each blockchain has its pros and cons, and each blockchain is good for something else. Ethereum provides smart contracts. Bitcoin might become a new monetary system one day, but at the moment it has very bad scaling. On the other hand, for example, Litecoin is 4 times faster than Bitcoin. The fact that each main blockchain has some major weak points is by experts believed to be the reason preventing cryptocurrencies from reaching a broader audience. Gavin Wood and Polkadot developers believe that connecting all these blockchains together could solve their main problems. This interconnection is called the Internet of Blockchains and represents a network where data and transactions can flow from a blockchain to another blockchain in a trustless manner. Now the main topic of this video, Parachain slot auctions. At first, it is necessary to remember that the whole Polkadot network is designed around two types of blockchains. These are relay chain and parachains. Relay chain is the main network where all transactions are finalized. Polkadot Network is a relay chain. Parachains are custom blockchains anchored to the relay chain that use its computing resources to confirm that transactions are accurate. So parachains are individual projects like decentralized exchanges, DeFi apps, bridges between two networks, NFT dApps, or some prediction market dApps, which aim to get anchored to the Polkadot relay chain. To determine which blockchains get to leverage Polkadot relay chain and its distributed computing power, Polkadot uses so-called Parachain slot auctions. In its current state, Polkadot relay chain can support up to 100 parachains. And now how Parachain auctions work. Of course, there are many projects that intend to build on Polkadot, and each of them will need their own Parachain slot. Rather than give the projects with the most funding a Parachain slot, the Polkadot team came up with Parachain auctions as a method to distribute the available slots in a more equitable manner. So if you hold any DOT tokens, you can contribute your DOTs to support the projects that you like and that you believe should receive a Parachain slot. This process is called Crowdloan. If the project wins a Parachain slot auction, in return for your support, the project will reward you with their native tokens, or some other reward might be provided, such as NFTs. I believe this opens an amazing opportunity for us, crypto enthusiasts and retail investors, to support our favorite project and get their, in the future, highly valued tokens very early before the token gets listed on exchange. Now, it is important to keep in mind that if the project wins, the bonded DOT tokens that you contributed are locked for the duration of the Parachain slot, which is 2 years. However, your DOTs will be locked by the Polkadot network, not by the bidding project. After these 2 years, your DOTs are unlocked and you can reclaim your contributed DOTs. Now you may be wondering if these Parachain slot auctions work the same as ICOs, initial coin offerings, or if there is any difference. Short answer is there is a key difference. The difference between Parachain slot auctions and traditional ICOs is that those who contribute DOTs in an auction and receive the project's token via airdrop can do so without transferring the control of their DOTs contributions to the bidding project team or any third party. while in an ICO, users' funds are sent to the project team who use them as they need. So in ICO, you as a contributor lose the control of your funds in favor of the project. If you contribute your dots in Crowdloan, your dots will remain locked by the Polkadot network, not by the Parachain. In my opinion, it is a great advantage compared to a classic ICO, but there are even more benefits of Parachain auctions. If the project loses the auction and its campaign ends, you get your dots back right away. Remember though, there is also a downside to these Parachain auctions. If the project you contributed your dots wins an auction, your dots will remain locked for the whole 2 years. So your dot tokens will not be liquid and you won't be able to stake them, trade them, or sell them for 2 years. We should keep this in mind and contribute only as many dot tokens as we can be without. Polkadot Network has a cousin canary network, Kusama. Similarly, like Polkadot and Kusama, also projects built on Polkadot Network have their own canary networks on Kusama. Kusama Network has nearly the same code base as Polkadot. The network is an experimental development environment for teams who want to move fast and innovate on Kusama or prepare for deployment on Polkadot. The first batch of Parachain slot auctions on Kusama has already finished, so we already know first 5 projects that have won Parachain slot auction. These are Karura, Moonriver, Shiden, Kala and Bifrost. I have personally contributed my Kusama to 3 projects, Moonriver, Shiden and Bifrost, as these projects offered to its contributors by far the most generous rewards. At the moment, I am basically waiting for the individual projects to start distribution of the tokens for contributors. Karura has already distributed the CAR tokens. Shiden should start distributing tokens within a few days, and then Bifrost, Kala, and probably the last one will be Moonriver in approximately 2 to 3 weeks. In the following days, I will make a video for each of these projects regarding tokens, distributions, and price prediction once their token gets listed on exchange. Auctions on Kusama give us an idea of what to expect from the first 5 Parachain slot auctions on Polkadot. I expect that the auction process on Polkadot will be nearly identical to auctions on Kusama, but some differences are expected, like the length of slot period, which we already know will be 2 years, and maybe auction durations. I'm also expecting different rewards to Crowdloan contributors. As with Kusama auctions, the projects could test how their reward system appealed to their community and to their contributors. Some projects might increase their token rewards for Polkadot auctions, but I'm expecting again that Moonbeam and Astar Network will provide the most generous rewards. For me, these Parachain slot auctions on Polkadot are one of the top events in crypto industry this year, and I find them exceptionally interesting investment opportunity. As the auctions will be approaching, we might see the price of DOT tokens to rise, as the demand for DOT tokens will increase and more people will try to accumulate DOTs so they can contribute their DOTs in Crowdloans. In my next videos, I will be focusing on Parachain slot auction winners on Kusama, Moonriver, Shiden, Kala and Bifrost. I will make an individual video for each of these projects regarding when we can expect rewards distribution, what is gonna be initial token circulating supply, what might be the initial price of their tokens once listed on exchange, and I will also explain how and where we will receive our tokens. If you liked this video, please subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. I will be back with a new video in 2 days. Till then, take care, invest carefully, and bye-bye.